Okay, here we are.
Yep.
Tintagel. Right, this morning we're off to Tintagel Castle. We've got a pre-booked ticket for 10 o'clock, isn't it?
10 o'clock, yeah. So
We're leaving
leaving
about
9:15.
9:15 because it takes, I say, an hour and a half an hour to walk down to the castle, doesn't it?
It's 600 metres, it says, from the nearest car park. So
Yeah.
there are quite big car parks there, if I remember.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be too busy.
Shouldn't be too
it?
busy because we're relatively early, aren't we?
Yeah. Been before, but before the bridge.
Yeah. So I think for me this is the highlight of the tour.
Is it? Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I really wanted last year to see the new bridge.
Yeah. Yeah. We planned to come, hadn't we? But obviously couldn't.
Watch Crafty Caravanners go on the bridge shortly after it opened. I think last year.
Yeah. Yeah. Because of COVID, you've got to go. You can go over the bridge. It's the first time the two sides of the castle have been linked together, isn't it? Because before you had to buy a bridge, you had to go down a load of steps and
then
up a load of steps.
It's effectively on an island, isn't it?
Yeah.
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 But it is on an island.
So I think this would be about our third visit, won't it?
Yeah.
Before we were filming, anyway. Found some pictures this morning.
Did you?
Last time we went, yeah.
Right, let's see if we can get those on here then. Yeah? No?
Yeah,
Okay.
they're on Facebook.
Oh, all right, okay.
And on my phone as well.
Yeah. So it's not too far to drive to Tintagel.
No.
We could walk, yes, we could walk, you're right.
Yeah, but as soon as we've got half an hour walk at the end.
Yeah. And I've got about 3 cameras and a dog and
Yeah.
I'm taking the car. It's the end of argument. Tintagel, like I say, not a very far drive. We're hoping the weather's going to hold off. Those clouds don't look too promising, do they?
No, it says sunshine and showers this morning and then more persistent rain later.
We'll go here.
Yeah, this is called the Castle New Bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, park here.
Car's £1.
You can park your motorhome overnight here, can't you?
Yeah, overnight motorhomes are parking here, as you can see over there. Yeah. Well, that's the car park. You can see there's motorhomes in here, so plenty of space. It's opposite Spriggan's Cove. And it's actually King Arthur's Arms. And I think you get a discount if you go and buy some food in there.
Right.
Off your parking ticket. I've paid for a few hours. So
Have you? Or something we can have something to eat and get back then?
Yeah, and get a refund later. Right, let's get going. I'm also wearing my chest mount here, so it leaves my hands free because I've got
everything.
I've got water bottle, got my own bag, I've got the camera bag. I feel like one of those Himalaya Trek ponies. Another pub here.
Come on.
It's nice and quiet at the moment. Down we go.
Now this path is quite steep.
Yeah, this is quite hard work, this path coming back.
And going, it hurts your knees.
Yeah, that's right.
Big advantage is it doesn't go on forever.
No, this is about the steepest bit here, isn't it? Right,
Yeah.
right at the top of the hill. Easy enough, isn't it?
Yeah, it's better now. I seem to remember last time we came, it was really, really hot as well.
It's quite warm at the moment.
Yeah, but it was really, 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 really hot.
Was it really hot? So we're there. And you go.
Looks like there's people. Oh, sorry.
What? Sorry?
I said it looks like there's people already there.
Well, we've got our cards, haven't we? So
Yeah,
we know which way to go.
this way. Oh, come here.
Yeah, done. Yeah, that's, what's that called? Is that called King Arthur's Hotel or something, isn't it?
Something like that, yeah. Come on, Ian, go down there. Ordered one.
Oh, you ordered a book?
Yeah,
Okay.
I ordered a book, yeah, and paid for it.
All right, so we have got a guide as well.
Yeah, as well as Poppy's tour.
Yeah. We're a bit early, and apparently there's a school party coming, so I think they want to get us out of the way. Here we are. Just make sure I'm recording. This is the courtyard.
I think you had to climb a load of steps to get here before.
Gatehouse Courtyard. So he says it's an autumn day in 1306. Thomas Della Hyde, Sheriff and Steward of Cornwall, is visiting the castle. Check on the progress and costs of building repairs. Driving on horseback, passing the outer gate and deep defensive ditches, he rides through the main gatehouse, greeted by the porter who emerges from his lodgings. Thomas dismounts and hands the reins to a servant who leads his horse over the stables. Richard, Earl of Cornwall, constructed this castle 70 years ago in the 1230s, and now the original buildings are in need of major repairs. There are carpenters rebuilding the stable roof. The lead worker is mending the gatehouse tower roof, and wagon loads of slates have been unloaded. Happy with the progress, Thomas walks on towards the second gatehouse and beyond to the Great Hall to meet the constable to review the accounts.
What'd you do? That's the upper courtyard up there.
Yeah.
Something
Off
like
we go
that.
then. Look, just a minute. I mean, quite such a big hurry. We see the bridge now.
Come on, I'm just having a view.
Just looking at the view, aren't we? There. Yeah, it's quite a view, isn't it?
I think the step you used to have to climb up there, didn't you, where that wooden thing
Sorry?
is? Didn't you used to have to climb up there,
Yeah, those
I think?
steps over there, you used to have to go up there. So the bridge, well, you had to go down first, obviously, you had to go all the way down
Yeah.
and then come all the way up. So the bridge has cut all that out. Let's see. I've got little rooms here, haven't they?
Yeah, it says they were 15th and 16th century rooms, each with a stone door. the stone door jams, like lambs, but with
Jam.
J.
Yeah, a jam, yeah.
Yeah. So it was joined to the other bit, wasn't it, at one time, but
The
it
island
collapsed,
was.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's why we've got a bridge now, isn't it?
Yeah.
So the whole thing collapsed. Pops,
Poppy, just wait.
can we just do our own tour? Come on.
Far too excited.
Yeah. We're going this way then. There we go. Got like
Come on, I don't need to sniff in it.
like slate, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can you take a name?
Yeah.
That's it. There's some view here, isn't it? Yeah. I feel like leaning over the edge there.
It's the way you'd had to have come out, wouldn't it, up there?
Yeah.
I think.
Just put you on a handheld. All the way down there.
She's not moving at the moment.
Is she a bit worried?
I think so.
Okay. Come on. You're all right, puppy. You just look down, have you? Come on, you're okay.
Come on, you're all right.
It's okay. We're all right. Fantastic. Amazing view. Let's take some pictures. Yeah, she's walking now. Come on. Oh.
Yeah, she's walking.
You really don't want to look down here, Pops.
No, don't look down.
This is the actual gap in the building here. In the building,
So
in the
don't
bridge.
look down.
Oh, is it a bit?
She's a bit scared.
Go on, jump over it. There you go.
Like, what is this?
All right, come on then.
Try not to drop my camera down there.
Yeah.
I watched a little video about the making of the bridge, and like, there's a gap in the middle, they can't work with that. It's bigger than you think.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
it
know.
is, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that.
Yeah, don't lose your lens down there. Good news is, Pops, you don't have to come back this way.
Let's get her off the bridge then.
Yeah, come on then. Come on. Morning.
Morning. Thanks.
That's it. That was very brave.
She's normally pretty brave, Poppy is, but
Yeah.
bridge is particularly interesting, isn't it? Are you going to tell the story, are you?
Yeah, it's a windy day in October 1242. Servants and tradesmen are busy bringing deliveries of food and barrels of wine, preparing for a feast. You are standing in the island courtyard of the castle. On your right is the Great Hall. There.
Yeah.
Used for dining, receiving guests and holding court. Beyond them are the buttery and the pantry and the kitchens. There's much excitement as Richard, Earl of Cornwall, one of the wealthiest, powerful men in Europe and owner of the castle, is due to arrive shortly. His young nephew, the Welsh Prince Dafydd ab Llywelyn, is currently resting in the guest accommodation. Prince Dafydd is recovering from a nervous illness because he lands in Gwynedd, north-west Wales, and has been invaded by the English King Henry III,
Yeah.
Richard's older brother. He has come to Tintagel to seek advice from his well-connected and famously shrewd uncle.
Okay. Ruins of the remains of a series of successive halls and service buildings that once stood at the centre of the castle. The original Great Hall was built in 1230 and was at least 20 metres long, but had to be rebuilt on a smaller scale when the far end wall collapsed with the erosion of the steep cliff. So it says after the death of Earl Richard in 1270, the royal family very rarely visited. However, a constable, gatekeeper, porter and chaplain were kept on as paid staff. The buildings were occasionally repaired until 1387, and the last structure to be built within the footprint of the Great Hall was a small two-roomed lodging, probably connected with the use of the castle as a prison in the 1380s. They kept John of Northampton, who had been Mayor of London, here.
Edward the Black Prince inherited Tintagel Castle in 1337.
Okay. The survey of that date states that the Great Hall had fallen into ruins with its roof dismantled and being put into storage. Ugh, falling over. So the small hut was built for the site custodian shortly after excavations on the headland were completed in the 1930s. They concluded that Tintagel was a site of an early Christian monastery. However, further excavations in the 1990s confirmed that the building formed part of a large and secular, high-status, Dark Age settlement. I'll sell myself.
There you go. All right, you're not going to finish that then? Oh. Come on, Potts, do you not want any more of that?
No, she only wanted a little bit. Another little story here. So a wooden sailing ship laden with goods from the Mediterranean has been unloaded down at the deep harbour. Shouts in unfamiliar languages as large jars are brought up the steep slope. It's the first shipment to arrive this year. The traders come from the settlement across the Roman world, come via trading ports across the western coast, pick up local pilots to help them navigate the tricky harbour waters. Bring in amphoras, expensive wines and olive oil, also red dishes and plates. These will be used in the feasting hall by the king, his followers and guests from across the powerful southwest kingdom of Damonia.
Damonia. I heard of that.
Tintagel is the largest settlement in the western seaways, with perhaps 100 buildings used as stores, workshops and housing. And it says the grass-covered walls in front of you are buildings that date from the 5th or 6th century AD.
Wow.
And they were part of a large defended settlement which traded with Mediterranean ports.
They've left some of their bottles here.
Oh yeah. It's careless of them, wasn't it?
Yeah, they're well preserved, aren't they?
Just have a look down here.
You're taking her down there.
Come on then.
She wants to go.
You just be careful there, Pops. Little waterfall there. Oh. Come on.
Houses I would look like. So that one there is that little house there.
Well, here.
Yeah, just there.
Just here.
And then there's some here. You can still see the doorway. Oh. Poppy.
Yeah, so these are little houses here.
Yeah.
Houses are there.
Like 3 little doorways. That's just for the garden.
Yeah, you can sort of imagine what it would have been like here, can't you?
Yeah.
Quite an amazing place to live.
Yep.
We've seen the boats coming in from the Mediterranean.
Yep. It's very busy down there, should think.
Yeah.
Right.
Up we go. There's a little bit here about the village of Tintagel, once known as Trewethett. Medieval village of Trewethett was enhanced by Earl Richard, who founded a borough, granting it a Wednesday market and an annual fair. The village population declined when the castle was abandoned, but saw renewed growth in the 19th century, when many residents were employed at nearby slate quarries. Oh, it's Camelot Hotel, that is.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Come on.
Feeding time for Poppy. You have to eat little and often, don't you, Pops? I'm talking to her. So it's got, looking north east, you've got Hartland Point in Devon. Should be over there somewhere. You've got GCHQ Bude, which is over there somewhere. It's a bit too misty to see. And 3 is Cambeak Headland, which is, oh, you can just about see that. And 4 is a Barras Nose. Gives a good impression of how the headland probably appeared in the Dark Ages and medieval periods before the dramatic cliff fall which severed it from the mainland, which is where the bridge is now. Right, I've got some steps to climb.
Right.
Up there.
Yep.
Go on. More buildings over there.
Yeah. Terrific views from there.
Yeah. Whew. Talking about biodiversity here. Oh. A fabulous view. You're panting, you are. Be careful here, Pops. Poppy, wait. Right, it's a steep drop here. There we go. You don't want to go down there. That is very impressive. Let's see if we can go over here and get a wider angle on it. Just a minute, Pops. Oh, Poppy, just stand still for a minute. It's a good girl. Come on, Pops, this way. Just this way. This way.
You worried that I'm over here, or your food's over here, and you were over there? Poppy? Worry me.
Trying to worry you.
Trying to show how brave she is.
Yeah. Oh. So he said when this area was cleared by Raleigh Radford's workmen in the 1930s, found the walls of several simple buildings. We do not know the date of these structures that probably formed part of the Dark Age settlement. With the collapse of Roman rule in Britain at the end of the 4th century, there was a period of conflict, migration and invasions. That was known as the Dark Ages because so few historical sources survive. In the southwest, Barrowful Kingdom, called Damonia, emerged with Tintagel as its principal settlement. You might spot a circular oven in the corner of one of these buildings used to dry out cereals to prevent them from spoiling. I can tell you which one there.
No. You could go around and look at each one.
Yeah.
Mind you, that one over there looks like it's got a circular thing in the corner.
We've got two circular things in the corner. Yeah.
Poppy's found a secret way in.
Is she?
Under there.
Where? Under there?
Under there, yeah.
You get under there, Pops.
She's had a look. No, she won't do it now.
Go under
It's
there.
under there.
Go and have a look.
She said I can't get through there.
Go on, under there.
Looked. Looking again.
No, too much. It feels quite sheltered here.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, I suppose you've not got the wind coming this way, so.
No.
But it actually feels quite warm and sheltered.
Yeah.
It's a bit quieter as well when you're away from the waves. Quite worn, these steps. Up. Wait a minute. Wait. Up you wait. Right. Probably presses on regardless. Yeah, it's clouding up a little bit now.
Yeah.
I think we had the best of the
Early
weather.
weather.
But yeah, what a fantastic place this is.
It is, isn't it?
Excuse me. We're going in here then. Ooh, spooky cave, Pops. Come on, have a look. Oh, I think that's it, Pops. Well, you can carry on.
That's where we were, George. Hey, Daddy.
Yeah. You can come back down. Come on, this way now. Good girl. Yeah, nice little cave for you. Oh, watch these rocks are a little bit slippy. Hang on, Pops. And my head. Well worn, these rocks. Up. Done.
Yeah, they don't really know the origins of that. It could be a natural feature, but they've found some marks made by a narrow chisel on the walls.
Okay.
So it may have been enlarged. One idea is it served as a long, narrow larder for the medieval castle. Poppy! But it's a long way from the Great Hall. She's wandering off.
Yeah.
So I don't think it was that.
No, it just gave.
It's more convincing is the idea that Earl Richard created a feature for his castle, inspired by details from King Arthur legends.
Oh, right, so King Arthur's cave type thing.
Yeah.
Let's go and have a look at King Arthur's statue up here.
Let's see King Arthur, Pops. Come on.
Come on, let's go and see the king. The once and future king. Wasn't it? That was the King Arthur legend. He would come back in times of need.
All right.
Obviously don't need him yet. There he is. Poppy, King Arthur. Go on, you check him out.
Staying away.
It's got to be a thumbnail.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we are.
Yep.
Tintagel.
Yeah.
Try and look happy about it. Where I just plonked my camera down. It's quartz, isn't it? Incredibly hard.
Yeah. I thought you were going to say you shouldn't have put your camera on.
No.
Oh, nice. It's quiet again, isn't it?
Yeah. There's only a few people going around, aren't there?
Yeah. It was quite frantic that time we came. You had to climb down one lot of steps and then up the other.
Yeah.
You were in this like a continuous queue, weren't you?
Yeah. Looks like some sort of well. Well, not some sort of well, is a well.
It's a well, would you believe?
A well.
5.5 metres deep. Built at the same time as a castle.
It's fed from natural springs which emerge across the island. So it would have provided fresh water for the Dark Age settlement and the medieval castle.
Yeah, because I suppose we're back to where the original castle was, aren't we?
Yeah, so it's that way.
That way, yeah.
Well, we can go to the garden. That's the garden down there. Do you want to go down to the garden?
Is that in the brick wall here? Yeah.
Yeah,
in the wall.
walled garden.
Walled garden. Cut that bit out, will you?
What did you say?
I said, is it in this walled bit?
What, the walled garden in this walled bit? It's squeaking. Is it my foot or your foot? So it says this walled garden was built in the 1230s and may have been part of a romantic literary landscape. So the garden was taken up enthusiastically by English royalty in the 13th century, and this garden is a particularly exposed position where few plants would have survived the winter, but it would have been transformed with temporary planting during the visits by Earl Richard. And Tintagel was famous not only as the place where King Arthur was conceived, but also as King Mark of Cornwall's castle, the location of the popular love story Tristan and Iseult. Well, they said Iseult. Yeah, it is Tristan. I thought it was Tristan and Isolde, wasn't it? Oh well. Earl Richard may have created the settings from this tale at Tintagel, the cliff-top chapel from which Tristan makes his escape, the garden where the couple meet, and the cave of lovers where the pair take refuge are all representative. So that's probably what that tunnel was.
Yeah.
Part of the image, the lover's tale. On their voyage from Ireland, the knight Tristan and the princess Iseult drink a love potion by mistake and fall deeply in love, as you do. Must have been what I did then.
Definitely what I did.
Once at Tintagel, King Mark and Iseult are married, but she often meets Tristan in the garden when everyone is asleep. Their affair is discovered by the wicked dwarf Frusin, who tells King Mark where the lovers meet. Hiding in the branches of a tree, the king tries to eavesdrop, but Tristan spots the king's shadow in the moonlight.
Taking this all in, Poppy.
Signalling the king's secret location to Iseult, the lovers begin to pretend to argue. Iseult swears her loyalty to the king. On hearing this, the king is filled with pity and, what's that say? Declares that he will never suspect Tristan and Iseult again. Iseult? If that's how you pronounce it. I'll probably cock that up by mispronouncing everything. Right, new battery fitted. Onwards. Another building here. It says, in the driving rain, the weary priest makes his way to the chapel as he's done every day for years. It says, today in November 1361, he resolves he won't spend another winter on this lonely, wind-swept headland. Is that what it would look like?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it's like now.
He's paid 50 shillings a year to celebrate daily mass and say prayers in the chapel for Edward, Duke of Cornwall, the Black Prince, owner of the castle. However, the prince has never visited, and most of the buildings are in disrepair. Only the elderly constable provides some company through the long evenings. The chapel, dedicated to the little-known St. Hulinus, is thought to be older than the castle. It is cold and draughty. The priest, having never received a pay rise for his duty, finally leaves his position and is replaced a month later.
Oh, that's a bit sad, isn't it?
Yeah. The chapel's ruins sit on top of an earlier building that formed part of a Dark Age settlement. A small doorway on the southern side was blocked when the larger entrance porch was built at the west end. Oh, it would have been a lovely little chapel, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Apart from a dark night in November in 1361 when he'd finally had enough.
Imagine it was a bit bleak then.
Yeah. What do you reckon?
You want to be here in November?
Should also have a look in there. I see the altar at the back there.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Still quite a way up, aren't we?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, we haven't come any way down, have we? So
No. Just keep climbing.
Aren't you? Row, row, row. Just wait. Humans like views. I know you like smells. But we can have both, can't we?
No, because you always stop me.
We'll go in a minute. Come on then. It's like this chapel.
I've got to go a long way down now, Pops.
Come on then. Not that way, Pops.
No?
No.
Not taking her down all those steps.
All right, come on. We've got to go down all the steps now. Yeah, you can see the bridge. And all the bit that fell away, really. It's a little bit worrying thinking that's all fallen away, isn't it? And we're standing on the edge of it.
Yeah.
So in it, pups. Just a minute. Well, I'll wait for you here.
Thank you.
Pops, we just go along there, just see what's over there. Might be a viewpoint. There's some easier steps along here. Pops, just a minute. Just going to have a look up here.
Oh, so about poppy shaking, but I was after that bit there.
Yeah. We said in 1900, shelter provided welcome protection from the wind and rain for the keeper of the keys, Florence Nightingale Richards, born 1856.
So it's a party pack.
Okay. Hang on, Poppy. You all right then?
Yeah.
You've got a handrail there as well. Oh, God.
Be careful. Oh, God.
Quite steep, those first few steps.
Oh, great.
Oh, hang on, Pops. Go on. Oh. Wait. And go down to the beach as well. Let's take some pictures, Pops. Hang on, wait. Poppy, Pops, come on, this way, right, thanks a lot, right, come on, come on then. I don't know quite why I'm going down this side, but never mind.
You've gone down the wrong side, I don't know.
Yeah. Just a minute, Pops. That's the beach. This was the climb down, all the way up from up there, quite a way. Yeah, so back at the cafe, I think, nice, well-earned coffee at least. Come on. Come on, keep going. Down, Pops. Right, that's it for this little trip to Tintagel. Holding up the guide.
Upside down.
No, it's been brilliant. Anyway, so we really enjoyed it. Hope you did. If you did, give us a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Have you been to Tintagel? Which is your favourite King Arthur film?
Oh,
Ooh, there's a question.
yeah, it is, isn't it?
So,
We're off to the pub.
I'm out of breath already. I'm not even started on the climb. So we're off to the pub because I think we've earned it. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing and hit the notifications icon. And I'm a bit distracted because Poppy's doing sorts of weird things in front of me.
Yeah, she nearly fell down a hole then, so.
And we'll catch up with you soon.
Yeah.
See you then. Bye. Right. Car park's filled up a bit now.
God, yeah.
It's not doom bar at all.
I have ordered you some Doom Bar.
No, I know.
With the shopping.
Oh, yeah, with the shopping. No, this is
What's that then?
gone now.
Is it? I thought it said it sounded like Aspo, but
No.
No.
Padstow.
Padstow,
Padstow.
as in the town.
Yeah. I hope I can manage all this now.